did I just screw everything up? Hello? Oh, I did not like that. Oh, it does not like that whatsoever. Why is it not letting me do that? Did it work? Okay, so I think it worked. Hey, good morning. I actually don't know if you can hear, see, or understand me. Because I'm messing with my computer right now. Nice, wonderful. What do I do here? Do I have to close completely? I had a shit-tacular day yesterday. And I'm not really doing so hot. Wait, is that even it? Hold on. That's not even it, is it? But I finally got on the boat in this game. And when I finally got on the boat, I played through the game. We had a bunch of fun. I saved, and I called it for the night, and then I was just like... I was still having an anxiety attack from doing the boat. And when I finally finished the boat and, like, called it for the night and saved, I was just like, dude, I don't feel good about this. So I opened up the emulator, and my save was gone. And I haven't been able to... I haven't been able to get the game to work since. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so right now I've literally changed my computer's time to be the right day. I don't even know if I did it right. Did it say 7? It's 4. It says 4. Wait, no. Will that work? Did I just do that wrong? Wait, winter? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Oh, dude, this feels so stupid. Why do I have to do this? Why did that save? So again, why did the save not work? Fuck, what am I... I don't know how this works, bro. It finally fucking says 7. I wonder if the problem's been me the whole time. Have I been picking the wrong months? Sorry about that. Is it me? Hold on. Have I been picking the wrong months this whole time? No, it wouldn't. No, the month wouldn't matter. It's still the same day. It's the month that... Yeah, that wouldn't matter. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so long as we're on this day, I think we're good. And so long as I'm in a conversation, the timer hasn't started. So I have a few seconds to get up. I'm gonna get nothing. I'm gonna go plug my phone in. That's really all I can do because my phone's gonna die. Alright, so essentially, we are going to try and beat this boat and then save the game. I don't know how to do that. I've saved this game twice over the last 6 or 7 hours of playing it. I've saved like 8 times. Only 2 of them have stuck. I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how or why or what's going on, but I have fucked up royally somehow. I hope I get the same trainers as yesterday too. This is not going to be exactly my favorite thing. I feel like a cheater right now. I don't like that I have to do this again. Because it's a Kaizo, so technically I'm supposed to quit this run. Because I have seen what's in the future, I know what's about to happen. The only reason I morally feel okay about this is because everything that I did yesterday was so easy that if I lose it today, I'll know that it wasn't meant to be. But like, it was so easy yesterday that I think it's gonna be easy today. But I did it legit. I streamed it. I have it. And I fucking, for some reason, when I saved the game... And I did it 3 times. I saved the game twice. I reset one of them, and it opened up where I saved the game. And then, at the end of stream, after the full 2 hours of stream, I closed the game and was just like, I gotta know it's saved. So I opened it up again, and it didn't save. So I lost all 2 hours, plus this event. Which again is only available Sundays from 5 to 7 p.m. So like my PC's currently set to yesterday because we got to do it. What, baby? My cats are being weird. I'm not dealing with that right now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do like 10 attempts of this boat because that's just how life goes. But it is a 5-minute timer to beat 7 trainers. There's 15, I don't have 15 fingers, there's 15 doors, and some trainers will just waste an entire minute if you talk to them. They won't actually waste a minute, the game just counts it as a minute. So if you accidentally talk to the wrong trainers, you fail. So I did it yesterday, and I'm gonna do it repeatedly today until I get it, because I don't give a fuck anymore. The fun's slowly draining just to have fun. Yeah, it's Pokemon. Why is this? And then, yeah, it's all fucking randomized, but here we go. There's the 2 guys in, the blue and purple-ish, purple maroon, kind of a crimson almost. They'll give me hints, so I'm gonna try to talk to one of them as fast as possible. Let me open up my notes, just in case I need to write something down. Okay, so when I'm in dialogue, it stops the timer. Oh, so great, I have a different... Okay, so it's different today. Great. Great. So I'm gonna have different trainers. That's wonderful. I don't like that. That changes what happened yesterday. My RNG is different. That's wonderful. So we're gonna have, yeah, so everything's gonna be different today. Cool. Alright, so 2 port, which is left side, I have that written down. Starboard is the right. Oh, I'm already nervous. Okay, so... here we go. Yikes. It means there's just gonna be massive time wastes over here. I'm just gonna have to get lucky on this side. Oh, we got one. Okay, so, God, we just have to find another. Okay. Maybe the trainers aren't different. I distinctly remember this I believe I remember Old Lady Pawnyard. What? I mean, dude, I don't like it when you do the thing where you meow at me, but you hide. I know you're specifically doing that to be annoying, and it breaks my heart. Ah, come on. Give me a good one. Oh, okay, so there's a timer, and then we got the last guy. Okay, okay, so we just have to go to the right side and find 5 more people. I do remember Dusk Noir yesterday. Yeah, look, Bullet Punch. We fought Dusk Noir yesterday. So there's a chance the rooms got randomized, but maybe the Pokemon are the same? That would be the best situation. Because then my experience would turn out the same. I did not see a Caterpie, I think. I don't remember seeing a Caterpie. Oh. Okay, well, that's different than yesterday. That did not happen yesterday. Okay, so, oh, I think we did 1 blue door. Oh, nice, we got, okay, so there's our first one on the right. Nope, this is different. These are different. Well, no, we fought a Pidove, yes. I don't remember Pidove on the boat. I do remember Machop. Oh, dude, we didn't miss, like, at all, though, yesterday. Okay, there's actually one Pokemon, if it hits me, he spawned yesterday. If he hits me, and if he's still here and he hits me, I'm fucked. Alright, so I think there's one more in the blue rooms. He's gonna waste a minute, yep. Bastard. Fucking bastard. Okay, there's another. I think I remember seeing you yesterday. Yep, okay, here's the big man. Fuck. No! Oh, he tickled! Dude, the odds of him I think this is all the same. I think I just can't remember it because I was so stressed. But I distinctly remember he was the one that fucked me up. Okay, wait, there's another. Hold on. 2 left after this. There's... Oh, shit, I just put it away. I don't remember Pig Night at all. Dude! I didn't miss this. I didn't miss any Muddy Waters, I think, yesterday. I might have missed 1 or 2 over 2 hours. Holy crap. What have we missed? 3? Alright, so we're still looking for somebody in a blue door, I believe. Ah, last blue door. Okay. Entei. We fought Entei yesterday. Oh, was it? No, it was Entei. It wasn't Giratina. It was Entei that fucked me up. Yep, Thrash. Well, hopefully I don't die. Hydro Pump. That's game. Woo! There's still one more fight before the thing's over. Just gonna waste a minute. Is this the last room? Fucking imposter, bro. I forgot. No. I might lose here. I'm just gonna restart. I don't even care. Yep, you can only use items in battle. I'm just gonna restart. If I lose, I'm just gonna restart. Just gotta figure out how to save. Dude, I forgot it was Entei. I was just like, I know there's one legendary on the boat, and I remember distinctly fighting 2 Giratinas yesterday. So there's a Giratina on the boat. And then as soon as I saw Entei, I was like, oh wait, Thrash. I forgot he hit me with Thrash. He was actually faster than me, and he crit me. But no, I didn't know he had Water Gym Hydro Pump. Alright, so here's the problem. I don't know how to get my game to save. So, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to get it to save. So that I can actually play this game and, like, move on with my life. Because I'm technically stuck in the past right now. So, like, I'm gonna try this. This should work. This has worked before. I don't know why. Dude, I'm so stressed right now. I don't want to do that boat again. So, when I go to File, save slot, or not save slot, save state, and I click it, it pops up. Well, you actually can't see it. It pops up with it saving, but when I go to load it, it's not there. It says it has a save state, but like, oh, I think it just froze. Oh, dude, we're about to find out, I think. Nope, am I back? Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what to do, dude. I'm like freaked out right now. I don't know how to save. I wish I could like make a save on this somehow. I don't, like, I'm so terrified. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Gosh, dude, okay, so, yeah, I've got it fixed right now. We are where I want to be. We're exactly where I want to be. But I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep panic saving because I don't know what to do. I did just notice it actually does have yesterday. It did update. It has the time. It is yesterday. So that's neat. It actually did update. So it looks like if I need to cheat this again, dude, I waited 5 days. Actually, I think I waited longer. I think my last Pokemon stream was like 6 days ago. I waited for fucking 6 days. I waited forever, bro, just to do this yesterday, and then it didn't save, and I lost 2 hours of randomizer progress, which, like, again, thankfully I have the memory of an idiot, so, like, I actually don't remember what Pokemon I fought yesterday besides Giratina and Entei. But, like, dude, I don't know what to do right now, because, like, I'm scared that if I quit the game, it's not gonna open. I'm 24 minutes in. Dude, I don't know if I can take another Entei fight. My stomach is like... Yeah. I don't know what to do. I've got one. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna wing it. I have one idea, and I think this is we're about to find out what my entire problem was yesterday. BizHawk, I'm not familiar with it. I used Dezume for like most of my life. From like 2000 and I don't know, 15, 14 till like a couple months ago. I used Dezume or Dezume. Yeah. But like to use this tracker over here, you have to use BizHawk. So like if I want to use this, and a lot of people like it, I think it's really neat, but it feels cheaty at times. Like it shows you who your like what all is effective against your Pokemon, what's effective against the opponents. It shows you your stats like exactly and stuff. It shows you so much. It shows you so much. Exactly how much healing you have. It's crazy. I feel like this makes you worse as a player because you rely on it so much. But I do love it. I love it. Yeah, Dezume. Dezume? I don't know. I can't read. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go for it. To quote Samuel Jackson, hold on to your butts. So, I embarrassingly think this whole thing is me being tech illiterate. I say that a lot, and I know there's a lot of people out there who are probably like, dude, you just don't try. But I have been opening my games the same way because it's very easy for me to do it that way. And I think one of them, I think one of them's just locked in a certain state of time. And I've been using the file recent ROM and opening the ROM that way. And I think when I do that, it takes me to the back in time save, but I have to do it this way. So like, yeah. I think this entire thing has been my stupid fault. But like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. This stuff stresses me out so much. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to me, because, like, again, there's, like, that, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. And I still don't know what I did. All I did was at some point, and this is the craziest part, at midnight this morning, I deleted that stream because I got so mad, I was embarrassed that I was, like, fucking on camera going, like, why won't you work? But at some point this morning, I made a save. How did I even do it? Okay, so what I did was I went to, so when you play on BizHawk, it gives you go File, Open ROM, or Recent ROM. And my top recent ROM has been the one that I've been using, and it's worked. I saved on it. I saved in front of the boat. I saved in another spot. It worked. But the last 2 times that I've used it, it's teleported me back to the boat. And for like a week almost, 5 to 7 days, every time I would mess with my calendar, it wouldn't work. It just thought it was Friday. I could change the time, but it just thought it was Friday, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. So I guess at some point this morning, I made a separate save of this save, put it in a different folder, and now I am opening the game from that save, and it's working. I don't know why that would work, but that is what I've done. Honestly, I think that might be what happened. I think that is exactly what happened, is that it saved over the base ROM, and now when I try to open that version through the recents, it's like stuck at that moment in time. Because I made a separate save in a different folder, same exact name, and I opened that one through the different like process, and it works now. So like, we'll have to see at the end of this save session if it works, but dude, I'm so done. I just want to play Pokemon. Actually, I have to know, when did I last stream this? Oh, my phone's over there. Alright, well hopefully I don't dox myself. Oh, nope, we're good, I think. What happens if you knock on your own stream? Volcarona Kaizo 7 days ago. So I waited 6 days. It's been 7 days. I want to play Pokemon so bad, bro. I waited 6 days to be able to do this. So like, forgive me if I'm being a shithead in some aspect of my life and ignoring something that I shouldn't be ignoring, but like, bro, I am so tilted. Oh, I don't have the guide open. Ah, falling apart. Alright, so we have to talk to that guy. I forgot about that. Oh, bro. I am sorry to everybody who's watching this and is just clawing at their eyes brain and whatever. Studio Castilla. This is the one I don't want. We couldn't get what we wanted out of it. But dude, I just suck. I suck with technology. I don't know what it is, man. It gives me crippling anxiety to do anything with folders, downloading. I'm getting better at what's it called? Unzipping. Because once I make it to that point, I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing. But like the actual like getting of like the whatever, dude, it like I hate it, man. Unless somebody I trust sends me like a, hey, this is the website I got my stuff from. I can't do it, dude. I can't use a website. I feel like it's a bit justified technology there. Hey, Candid! So you missed the, I tried to wait for you, but you didn't swing back by yesterday, but I opened my 4 packs. Let me show you my $12 investment. Oh, damn. Oh, I mean, dude, yeah. Just from what I've only talked to 2 people, but it's not good. It's, yeah. My mom had to just stop talking about it. My mom was one of them. My mom had to just stop talking about it. My mom got into the stock market like 2 years ago, and she feels like she's just absolutely been fucking robbed. Which is understandable, because, yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's FOMO, though. I mean, that is FOMO. Who was I talking to? I think it was you I was talking to about this, and you specifically said you weren't going to do it. But I have a friend who, like, for the last 10 years, his whole personality has just been, I should have bought Bitcoin when it was blah 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 on Twitter. I remember when, oh dude, what was it called? AnonBot? Oh, who was that Twitter account that was super popular? It was like anonymous, it was like AnonBot or something, would tweet the price of Bitcoin every day. So like, dude, I don't care. You can vent about it all you want. I feel for you, dog. But yeah, my mom got hit hard. I don't know what her guy was investing in. Not sure. Not sure. Was the other person here? I actually can't remember all of a sudden. Yes, okay. Oh, so yeah, I wanted to check this yesterday. How many fresh waters do I have? I have 2 fresh waters. I swear to God, it told me that I could get a free fresh water here. Ah, man, that is disheartening. But that's the one thing about numbers games is that's part of it. You can go backwards. That's why it's something that scares most people away, is because success is not guaranteed. And that is why I am a coward, and I do slow grinds in game where my success is guaranteed. Because I'm a coward and I don't like taking risks. It's been very, very oh, dude, yeah. I can't imagine who is actually, like... fishing. Next up, what's your job? Self-employed. Wait, is this how I get the free water? Battle or trade? Truthfully, why can't I say training? I guess I'd be battling. What's your favorite kind? I would say strange, but I'm gonna go with cool. What's your favorite Pokemon type? Time and time again, it's been proven to be poison, actually. Oh, dude, wait, what the fuck? Do I actually have to do these? Where do people prefer to live? Do you like to give gifts or punch people in the face, right? Like, it's like, oh, dang, like... Can I get that gray option? Hey, Xbondo, I hope you're doing well. I was just saying that I've been waiting 6 days to play Pokemon because I'm an idiot and I don't understand how emulators work. But everybody knew I was an idiot, so... I don't think anybody can give gifts, honestly. See, and like, trading's great, but... I grew up with a brother who didn't give a shit about me in that regard, so like... I never got to trade in Pokemon, so like I can't think of a positive memory of, well, except for like the one time I traded with somebody, but it was to get like a Machamp or something. I don't even remember who it was. It was just like, check it out, we got trading cables. What do you want to do? Like, I've got a level 28 Machoke. Where do people prefer to live? All right, so in the United States, they would have you believe the country. But people don't actually like living 30 minutes away from the grocery store when they need something from the grocery store. So everybody wants to live in the city, but they want to live in the city without direct contact to their neighbors. So the answer is city, but everybody wants to be the penthouse on a single floor. Nobody wants to live on the floor with everybody else. They want to be above that. So it is the city. I got cards that were supposed to be here. Wait. I got cards that are supposed to be here today. Oh, wait. Okay, so you're saying, like, they're supposed to arrive today. I was like, that's just a statement. I don't know how to react to that. Cool. No, it's your singles. It's your birthday singles. The answer is the suburbs. But, like, does the suburbs necessarily mean that you're close to the store? Because everybody wants to be able to, like, you can't argue to me that nobody in their right mind doesn't want to be able to get to the grocery store within a few minutes. Being to the grocery store and back home before you've missed anything is peak life. How close is close? I would say that in a car, it takes you no more than 5 minutes. On a bike, you're looking at 10 to 15 minutes to get to the grocery. Now, that's not including hills or anything, because nobody's living in the same place. Okay, so fair, good. That's a That's a vote for suburbs. So are suburbs country or city, though? We're punching people or we're giving gifts to charity? So are we city or country? Yeah, no, this is not a... Gen 2 was not as good as I thought, man. For one of the few things about it, I like New York having a giant park in the center. Is it the best park? But it's good. I don't know what to pick here. Alright, so I'm thinking the answer looks to be country in this situation. I appear to be wrong. I've been wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I don't think it matters. I don't even know if I have to do this. Which do you wish you had more of? Currently, I'm not even gonna really ask that one. I think everybody has plenty of time right now. I don't think more time is going to save anybody. I don't think anybody wants a side hustle right now. I live on a dirt road that takes you to a singular road with no other connections. So, like, I live in the country. I live in the country, but I also have to drive 24 minutes, I think, to get to the nearest grocery store. I can drive 8 minutes to get to a Walgreens and pay $6 for a gallon of milk. I don't do that because if I drive the extra, like, 12 minutes or so to get to 20-ish minutes to get to the grocery store, it's like $2.50, $3 for the gallon. Am I wasting that in gas? I don't know. But fuck Walgreens, bro. What's most important to you? I'm a narcissist, so it's self. 6? Bro, there's no way. Likeable people? Smart. What's more valuable in a person? Substance. What's the type of person do you like? Rich? What the fuck? Cool. Always go with cool. Always look for the cool person because they're usually fun. And if they're not rich, you know that person has great fucking ideas. They're always gonna have a good time. The cool guy who's not from the rich family, that's the best friend you'll ever have in your life. That is rafting down the river on a Sunday in high school kind of vibes. People named Rich? Oh no. Richard, my boy. In the future, would you like to be... Now, cool, I just said cool, pick cool. But if you're not born cool, it's too late. Mysterious. Are you a dreamer or a realist? That's the most fucked up question ever. I'm both, baby. I'm a dreamer, but I don't pursue my stupid fucking dreams. Dog, I think about doing monster transformation only runs of Dark Cloud 2. I am a dreamer. #1 fisherman, baby. I'm a dreamer. But I don't fish anymore because I ain't catching the fucking fish. Oh, dude, I can't look. The shortcomings of polar. You would get it. Hell yeah, we got a pro polar in here, baby. Cool and funny, mutually exclusive. Because this is Pokemon. You can't have good games and a yearly release. Things are mutually exclusive here. It's one or the other. What do you want to work hard at? Career, friendship, hobbies. So, when I was younger, there was this... it was a proto meme on the internet of... It was pick 2. It was a triangle. That was a bad triangle. It was a triangle, and it was like mental health, studies, and friendship. And you had to pick 2 of the triangle, and you could pick mental health and studies, but you couldn't have friends. And you could pick friends and mental health, but you couldn't do your studies, or you could pick studies and friends, and your mental health would deteriorate, which is the one I went with, baby. I min-maxed so fucking hard into friends and studies, and then just, whoo! But that's fine. But fuck, dude, I didn't realize it was a pentagram of popularity, health, hobbies, friendship, and career. How many do you get to pick? It's one, I guess. Wow. Life is hard. Here it is, right here, black and white too. There are 5 options in life, and you get to pick one. Oh, it might be that one. It's study, social life, and sleep. That's probably... Yeah, sleep sounds right. Nobody gave a shit about mental health back then. What am I saying? Alright, so what do you want to work hard at? Honestly, I think there's only one answer. I think we fuck it, we ball. Hobbies, baby. He died at 35, but he hacky sacked every day. How'd he die? Hacky sacking in the street. He was in the zone, man. All right, 4 left. What's your favorite music? Now, that's a good one, actually. Pop. I will jam out. I don't know what's modern pop. I'm old. Ed Sheeran's not pop anymore. I mean, he still is pop, but like... Health is a good choice, but I think I drink almost a gallon of chocolate milk a day, so I can't pick that in good conscience. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no. It's about a gallon a day. I like Ed Sheeran. Michael Jackson. I can get down to some Michael Jackson. There's some good pop. Rock, I'm a big rock fan. I'm always good for some rock. Heavy metal is one of my favorites, but that's not a choice. We're looking at rock. My one problem with rock is rock fans are usually, besides metal, some of the worst fucking people to deal with. Bro, that's not rock. That's fucking... I don't even know, I don't even know the examples because I hate it so much. But rock people are some of the most fucking annoying people to deal with. And then you have the Beatles fans. Oh. Gross. Oh, that's fine. Tell me your answers. We bottled up everything until we exploded like real men. See, in my family, we bottle it up until you get so angry at your family, you kill yourself. But, and this isn't even a joke, I'm simply too big of a narcissist. I get that from my other side. Oh! That was scary as fuck. That's not even a joke, though. I think it was my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my aunt have all killed themselves. Simply put, because they couldn't stand it. And dog, I'm sick of shit every goddamn fucking day. But I am also convinced I am the greatest person to ever have been born, so like, dog, I'm outliving everybody. Rock to me is so broad, like, yeah, like, OG rock, what are we talking here? Zeppelin? Metallica? AC/DC era? Because, like, that's good rock. That's good rock. But, like, I can't think of much good rock that's come out in the last, like, 10 years. 20 years? Because it becomes, like, punk. It becomes punk. You're into punk now, and heavy metal and stuff like that. So, like, jazz, I'm not a big jazz guy. Jazz is great, but it's not my favorite. Rap, I do like rap. A$AP Rocky, not my favorite, but there's some bops. One Train's got Yellow Wolf and a bunch of people in it. It's my jam. You can bet in high school I was listening to Mac Miller and Tech 9. I was in Ill Mind of a Hobson, waiting for the next one. All of that isn't rock to me. See, that's the problem with rock, though. Is, like, you got so much and stuff like that, and then you've got, like, the butt rock of Creed and, like, all those other people. Classical, again, mad respect to it, but, like, I do not listen to classical. Scene stuff, that's metal and alternative. Yeah, see, metal and alternative. That's the problem. Is like I don't honestly know if new rock is coming out because even some new rock is just pop music. It's just pop. Yeah, and then like it's exactly that. You can draw. I was gonna say Nirvana is good rock, but it's technically grunge music, and it's like fuck you. It's like, what the fuck? So I'm honestly gonna say it's between rock and rap. Aesop Rock's Labor Days might be my favorite full album ever to just hit play and listen to the whole thing. But as far as years of my life go, I have to say rock and metal have been my go-to. So I'm gonna go with rock, but I would have to, that's hard. I just said my favorite album. I'm gonna have to go with rap. I would say statistically I'm more likely to listen to rock, but favorite album I do believe is a rap album. Aesop Rock Labor Days. That literally defined a summer for me. Literally. See, and that's, yeah, that was literally when I read that, I thought Dark Souls 3, Nameless King. Chills, bro. I literally get goosebumps. Oh, fucking, I get goosebumps up to my armpits, and then my fucking tits get, like, weird. It's like, it's an adrenaline rush, bro, dude. It's good. It's fucking, it's just like, woo! Like a cool rush of blood across the chest. Oh, fucking makes you wanna... Wild, dude. But favorite? Did you do music appreciation in school? I honestly, personally, can't even answer that question because music classes to me in school were so fucking, like, foreign. But we're gonna go with rap. That was a good question. That was a good question! Why was there 5 options? I'm shocked that one wasn't just upbeat and slow. What's your favorite kind of TV program? Where's the news? Oh, wait, it's at the top. Oh, God, I can't read. Oh, man, I can't read. In actuality, though... Oh, wait, that's a great point. Popular could just be... Yeah, pop. Ex-Bondo coming in with the fucking high IQ. Goddamn. Goddamn. Shallow approximate knowledge of anything. Is that the quote from Adventure Time, or is it just, is it approximately the quote from Adventure Time of the cat that knows... Oh god, what does he say? We're obviously going with cartoons. I honestly cannot think of a time in my life where I didn't watch... Well, one time. When I first got cable, I was obsessed with watching VH1 and MTV because everybody I knew was obsessed with watching, it might have been after... It was after Jersey Shore or something like that. But when I got into VH1 and MTV, everybody else had stopped watching it. And when I talked about the shows that I was watching, I remember everybody just, like, non-stop making fun of me. And it was just like, don't you guys watch this stuff? And they're like, no. Oh my god. And it was just like, whatever. I'm going back to watching Cyber Chase and fucking Between the Lions. Fuck you guys. What's your favorite kind of movie? Cartoon. Where's cartoon? But actually, probably sci-fi. Action movies are cool, but they kind of suck now. I think people have an approximate knowledge of most things now. And we can, like, look at an action movie and just call bullshit. I think for you to come out with an action movie now, it's gotta be realistic. I don't even think Tom Cruise's Mission Impossibles with him doing the stunts is realistic enough. You can have sci-fi movies of all the other genres listed. That is a great point, actually. Although, technically, isn't that true for, like, all of them? Although, a horror romance. Has that been done? Is that new territory? Hollywood! Why am I so... I'm so stressed from all this Pokemon stuff that I'm actually filling out questionnaires right now. That's how fucked up I am from all this shit in this game right now, dude. I am... It's just warm bodies. I never actually saw that because I thought it was the stupidest fucking thing ever. And you are now, I think, the fourth person to mention that movie, and it makes me think that I missed out on a potential cult classic. I mean, you can always pick up a cult classic later, but, like, I remember that movie coming out and just being like, that's fucked. That's gross, right? Nobody's going to see that, right? That's gross. That's weird. What's going on? Nobody looks at a zombie and is like... But now? It's on my... See, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like, I've never... Like, I remember that movie coming out, and I remember being like, no. You're not getting me to see... I've seen some dumb movies on $5 ticket night. I'm not seeing this. You can't get me. But, like, I think you're the third or fourth person to mention it to me, and it's just like, bro... Why is that movie standing the test of times? It did not die. Why is it not dead? Because it's a warm body. Where would you go with a time machine? These are great questions. This is fucked up. These are... Come on! I'm not playing. Come here. Come on. You can sit with me. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, dude, you're 7 years old. Come on. Come on. No, you're 7. Don't make me pick you up. Come on. Come on. God, dude, your bones are fine. They've developed. I had a feeling you moved to morning streaming, you son of a bitch. Bro, you say morning, but I've been up for fucking... I've been up for 6 hours, dude. I got a late stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've always streamed at this time. That is fair. I am a little bitch, though. I've never streamed in the afternoons. What do you mean? I'm confused. I've always streamed in the mornings. Oh, you might actually... Do you normally catch me when I do 12-hour streams? I've never thought about that. Do you normally catch me at the end of my streams? I wonder if you've always just caught me at the second half of... You might just be catching me at the second half of my streams. That might be why you've never met Nocturnal. Although Nocturnal disappeared. I hope you're feeling good, by the way. I hope things are going well. You got a little sword next to your name, by the way. I don't know if you were here for that. Wait, hold on. I saw it in theaters. Damn, we did miss out. It spawned an anime agent. I gotta look at that. You'll more than likely end up in space. See, yeah, that's a great point. What is the time zone you in? I think it's Mountain Standard Time. I thought it was the California one, but I believe it's Mountain Standard Time. I've lived here for 7 years. You'd think I'd know that, but I don't. Gotta pick up. Yeah, no, Candid, thanks for hanging out. If you're back, I'll probably still be here. You're right. So I was gonna say you can't go, and this is excluding the Earth moves constantly part of this. You can't go to the past, can you? Because that's a whole multi-universal, like, you create new universes, do you not? Or, like, you can't go to the past. You change the future. That's a whole thing. That's paradoxical. So you have to go to the future. But with how the planet moves through space, that doesn't work. So, like, nowhere. Yeah, it totally depends on what time travel rules you go by. If you go by Futurama, you can just go into the future and keep resetting until you hit an alternate past similar to your own that's usually, I think it's 6 feet below. If I remember my Futurama lore correctly. So if I'm going by Futurama, I think I want the future. Because the episode they go to the past, Bender buries himself. And that's a big fucking deal. So I think we go nowhere, but I'm gonna go future for Futurama logic. I'm also just realizing I haven't eaten today, and I'm wondering if that's why my cat's being weird, because my stomach's starting to hurt really bad. What would you do with magic? Fly, be invisible, stop time, read minds. Okay, so flying is cool, but if I don't get durability as well, I could fucking die so easily. Like, what kind of flight do I get? Like, do I just get, like, Superman flight and it is just fucking magic? Do I get Viltrumite flying from Invincible where I have to train and learn how to, like, propel myself? Do I get bird wings? Do I get chicken wings? Are they bat wings? Do I lose my arms? Be invisible. Am I always invisible? Do I stop being invisible? Do I become the painted man? Is it like Predator invisible where people can see me? Stop time. Do I start time? Am I just stopping time? That's fucked. Dude, I could not spend the rest of reality and stop time. My fucking game thought it was Friday this morning and I was losing my mind. TGIF every day, dude, and I couldn't handle it for 20 minutes. That's the fuck UK. That's overthinking it. I'm gonna skip reading minds because I would never want to fucking hear the panic in your head. If you travel at near light speed to a location along... Yeah, see, like... What's the choice here, bro? I'm gonna go with be invisible because the guy in the movies that's always invisible and has to paint himself usually is funny. I think The Boys is the only time where he's a fucking weirdo. But I think normally they're like the comic guy. They're usually funny. Now, are they creeps? Usually it's part of being invisible. You're already like a... You gotta paint yourself. I had my times with it, but that was back when Save the Cheerleader, Save the World was big. So I'm gonna go be invisible. Okay, I do have to stop. What would you do with lots of money? Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down because you're being annoying. I have never had lots of money. Yeah, no, that's... I'm not even thinking that hard, bro. I'm thinking about, like... If I could stop time, I would fucking finally be able to prove if Dark Cloud RNG is, like, manipulatable. Can I do that on an emulator? Yeah, but, like, there's still human error. But if I had magic, fuck yeah, bro. Fine, dude, but I'm gonna have to drink this whole thing in one sitting, and I hate doing that. Save or donate it. Very nice, very nice. That is smart. I do a step below brag. Again, I've never been rich. The most money I've ever earned in my life was $1,500. Well, I should say the most I've ever had in my bank account at one time was $1,500. I had just paid my mom back for paying my rent. I had just paid my roommate back for paying my rent the previous month. I just paid my other roommate back for buying a camera bag. So that was like $1,000. And then I'd gotten my car fixed up for like a couple $100 because my cruise control went out. And then something else. I had to pay for something else. But then I had $1,500 in my bank account, and I just remember thinking, like, I think I'm gonna die if I keep working 18-hour shifts. And I apparently was dying, I just hadn't realized it yet, because I had lost 30 pounds, and I just didn't know. I was like a walking skeleton, and nobody around me gave a shit. My mom thought I was on heroin when I moved in with her. She was, like, actually scared that I was doing heroin behind closed doors because I was such a skeleton. But, nope. I was just working 9 hours at my zipline job, which, whew, it was a party, bro. It was the only thing keeping me alive was working at that zipline job. But anyways, to bring the story full circle, I was the guy... I didn't brag. Because again, $1,500 is not a lot of money, dude. I worked 18 hours a day, but I was always the guy who, if you went out to go eat, and it was like, oh, dude, let's go get Chipotle! If there was somebody who couldn't get Chipotle, I bought it. Every time. And it was like, again, it was a weird, like... It was a brag looking back at it, but it was just like, I don't know. I knew what it was like to be the person who had to, like, sit there and watch everybody else eat, because you didn't want to leave because you knew everybody was going to go do something after they went to eat, but, like, you couldn't buy food. So, like, if you didn't want to bail for the day and go sit at home and not eat, because you weren't going to fucking eat at home, you just sat there and watched your friends eat, and it's just, like, it sucked. So, like, I was always the friend who fucking bought Chipotle, and sometimes I had people buy me Chipotle and stuff like that. Sometimes you were the guy getting the cane bought, but I never shied away from buying people food. I have got to get that figured out. I got to get that timer thing set up to tell me when ads are popping. My bad. I was just rambling, though. I spend it, though. The answer to this question is I spend it. I do not save money. I spend it because, well, I said this once before. 13-year-old would be very disappointed that 18-year-old let me get this far. So, yeah, I can't really answer anything but spend it. Two left. I'm actually starting to calm down. This has been good. This has been good. Getting, like, the brain going and off of the stress of all this shit. Sports and pastimes. How do you play with your friends? That's it. Dude, it was giving us good questions, and then it fucking hits us with a fucking book or fight. Be looking for a Neil Tyson video? Good. Can we get much higher? I have been told, though, why not both? I have been told by many people throughout my life, though, that I make everything a pissing contest. So I guess I have to pick compete. But I think I'm a cooperator. I like to think that I push myself further and take my friends with me. Because again, I'm a narcissist. I don't fucking think I'm on the same goddamn tier as my friends. But no, seriously, I've been told many a times that I make things a pissing contest, so. See, I've been told that I am a pissing contest only person. I have been told that I do not cooperate and I only have rivals. The one person I used to talk to every day, yeah, about fishing. Is that a bot? I actually don't fucking know, bro. What the fuck? Don't click that. Wait, what the fuck? Are those the new bots? Yo, that beats the shit out of cheap viewers. Is that what the new bots look like? Yo! No, don't worry, I got it. Unless you want to. I think it's a whole other screen. You might have missed it, but there was a day I streamed, and when I got affiliate, I told a bunch of people they would get VIP or mod status, and you were one of the people that got mod status. I could give Xbondo mod status. I don't know how to do that. Actually, I think I do. Is that how you do it? No? I actually don't remember how to do this. I'll try one more time, then I'll do it later. It doesn't matter. Nope, it didn't work. Username invalid? Oh, wait. Am I being dumb again? There. I think Xbondo got it. What do you do on holidays? Yeah, that's... yeah. That's so funny! Fucking... Try not to come! What the fuck? Is that what the bots are saying now? That shit's wild. Cheap viewers, best viewers, cheap viewers, best viewers. Try not... I genuinely didn't know if it was somebody fucking with me or not. That's so fucking funny, bro. That's funny. I'm not even mad. I mean, I would get annoyed with it if it kept popping up. Like, if you were... oh. Ugh. Ooh. I've never seen that bot before, and we're streaming Pokemon. Ew. Do people
Ew, come on, man. There's kids watching this shit. Come on. Ew, bro. Come on. Have some fucking morality.
Yeah, I was laughing too hard. That was, I've never, the fucking we had a porn bot. We had a porn bot show up. It said, try not to come in 30 seconds, and then had one of the sussiest links I've ever seen. But I've never seen one, and now I'm realizing that, like, we're in Pokemon, so, like, I hope that's gross, bro. Please don't tell, that's fucked up. 13-year-old me would not survive on Twitch. I'd have been screwed. What kind of games do you like? I am a pretty big fan of Digimon World. Vaporeon. Poor Vaporeon and Typhlosion, bro. They'll never recover. Video games is the only correct answer. Everyone else gets cheap viewers. Hey, I never get good viewers, though. Or best viewers, because they're already here. Yeah. This boy loves his wretched. Dude, I think that's the one thing I have to say I am so disappointed every time I have to talk about how long it took me to get affiliate, because it took me so long. But I have to say, I'm so proud that I did it off of playing games that I wanted to, and I only chased, like, 2 fads. I played Kaizo when it got really hot, and I'm still playing it, so obviously I like it. And then, I chased a fad in, Dark Cloud at one point. Some people were doing stuff on the Reddit, and I was like... But can you really call it chasing a fad if 2 people on Reddit are doing it? So, like... Oh, I did play WoW Classic, but I think I'm like 5 years behind. You should play Marvel Rivals. Dude, I'm so bad at those games that, like... I'm the guy that deserves to be flamed. Like, hey, switch to blank. Hey, switch to blank. Hey, look, we won, you stupid piece of shit! Told you to switch! I am the guy that should have switched. I am so bad at Overwatch, Smite, League of Legends, probably Marvel Rivals, any of those games that take teamwork. I can't do it because I either hyper-focus on the teamwork aspect and then just fucking suck, or I focus on myself and I just don't do any I just can't do it. I can't split brain and fucking... I can't do it. I just can't. And I like them. See, I like Fortnite, like Battle Royales and Call of Duty, like shooters, first-person shooters, I'm really good. I can hold down a corridor, a building, I can play quads, triples, trios, duos, that, but like, dude, when it comes to top-down, like, strategy games, dude, I'll use my ult too soon, and then everybody's flaming me. I can't do it. The answer here is RPG every time. I'm a role-playing guy. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's because the guide for this playthrough says that we get a fresh water from here, and I don't know where the fuck that fresh water comes from, so I'm guessing it's her. More about Pokemon. What do you think the most fun part of Pokemon is? Bitch! I said this at the start! Why did you just say battling and trading? Battles, collecting, the story, Pokemon. Fuck. Why is this question in here twice? But the second one's better. It's a wasted slot. They could have asked me something cool like, what's your favorite type of art? Modern? Impressionism?
If you had to marry a Pokemon, what skin type would you want? Scaled, smooth, dolphin-like? There's so many other questions, but they asked this fucking question twice, and it wasn't even good the first time! Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't stream any of them, which is funny that you say that because all of the shit that I do is repetitive and boring if you ask me, but I love that you're here. Thank you. And that you said that because it makes me feel like I'm not repetitive and boring. It doesn't... Yeah, honestly, I don't know the difference between Marvel and DC characters. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to learn. I don't. I think they're the same company. I think it's a Pepsi and Coke situation. And a lot of people are like watching. See, I used to watch Call of Duty Warzone because I wasn't that good. And like Apex, I like watching people who are way better than me because I can learn. But it's not like I actually like watching those games because like, I can't just watch anybody. But I can watch anybody play Dark Cloud. I can watch anybody as long as they let me talk about it. Those people who are like, no backseating, no spoilers, and you're like, oh, nice fish, and you get banned, and it's like, what the fuck? And they're like, no backseating! I didn't know that was a good fish. And it's like, you got excited. That means it's a good fish. Like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Classical banana duct tape to a wall. You're a modern person. Ugh. Ugh. I bet you just squealed when Banksy erased that picture after it got bought at auction. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm a big fan of street art. I think street art's, like, the best art. Because it's so broad, but, like, it really is what are you best at. It's not even what you enjoy. It's just, like, look how fucking talented people are. Look at this guy make a beautiful painting with a fucking wire brush in 30 seconds. Oh... You did ask if I was doing good when I came on. Nice, excellent. Yeah, no, and I just assumed that you didn't want to talk about it, but I worry about you. I think about you. I need to re-add you on Discord because I'm over my little. I don't. Me. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're here. They don't usually watch my Pokemon stuff. Knocking on wood. I think my stalker went away. I think they're gone. I think they finally got tired. Because when they would join other streams, it finally got to the point where when they would join other streams, they would just get banned or they would actually get made fun of for being a freak. So, like, I think they finally took it to heart that, like, they shouldn't bother me. But it's been fun. But yeah, I'm over my, yeah, dude, I am over my Discord freak out, so I can add everybody back. And I know that's a mental health thing. I know it's my own problem and paranoia and whatnot, but it helps me on the day-to-day. Bro, they got bad. They started showing up to this other streamer's stream and then started making, for like a week there, they were making accounts with my name and pretending it was like abstract advocate. And they were making my similar names and then streaming Dark Cloud 2 and trying to attract people. And the worst part is, it was working. I only met one person who I think was actually a victim of all of it. But like, I also don't know if it just wasn't them pretending to be a victim of it, because the guy who said that he got banned from my stream wasn't actually banned from my stream, and when we tried to talk to him later, he just disappeared. So like, it was really weird. It was a weird situation. But the best part about Pokemon is the collecting. Hands down. Put him down. Shiny hunting. Just catching the Pokemon. Getting your favorite Pokemon in a run. Getting the item you want off of a Pokemon that's held, like a, is it Silver Powder? What's the one that you get from, like, Butterfrees and stuff like that? Or a magnet. or a lucky egg from Chansey. You gotta get your TMs, your HMs, you gotta get your berries, it's just a collectathon, but beautifully disguised as a creature capture game. Ooh! Ah! Ah! Natures, trainer IDs. There's so much to collect. Oh, gotta catch them all! Pokemon! I don't doubt that, dude. They're fucking... Oh, yeah, because you watch Dark Cloud. I don't doubt that. There was someone in Lo-Fi stream that once typed in all caps for every message, and when I called them out... That was them! That's them! That is absolutely them. They have a Greek... Was it Gold? It's like Gold Chartman something? That's one of them. They specifically... Yeah. They think people are too lazy to translate. That's so funny, dude. And I only learned that that's them because another Dark Cloud streamer told me if anybody ever starts talking in Greek, it's probably them. Nice. Got another vote for collecting. That's so wild, dude. Cause like I thought it was somebody like cool and hanging out in my chats. But then I went to one of the speedrunners chats at one point, and they were like, God damn it, that's Greek, I know that's Greek. And it was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, that's fucking Elabore. And as soon as he said it, dude, my stomach twisted, and I was just like, oh, we got ads. I help with Dark Cloud. Yep, that's them. That's the name they picked because they wanted to be the Dark Cloud person. Because they called me Dark Cloud Chaser at one point. They literally, like, they hate me. Their whole thing is that, like, I don't actually like Dark Cloud, and I just, like, I cheat my way to the top so I can be special in this world. And it's like, bro, if I wanted to be special in this world, Dark Cloud 2 fishing is not the way I'd go about it. I actually weirdly give a shit. Welcome back. Baby, that's because you subscribed. You subscribed. You fucking one of the OGs. Oh wait, so yeah, collecting. Are we gonna get the water? How long have you played Pokemon? It's gotta be more than 15. I remember getting my first Game Boy with my brother when we lived in Ohio, and I was in first grade. And let's see, I was in 9th grade in 2009. So 8 years before that would have been 2001. So yeah, 24 years. Who is your favorite gym leader? Oh, bro, I actually don't remember. I know Drayden's the cool-ass fucking dragon-type guy that has a beard that looks like a dragon mouth. So I'm gonna go with Drayden. Oh, we got it! Let's go! Oh, no, don't worry. Don't. I mean, unless you don't want to see ads and you want my fucking emotes, but I'll just wait. It's a minute. I set my ads to be a minute long, I think, so I'll just wait for you. Yeah, my brother and I got Game Boys, but I don't remember getting a game. I remember getting his hand-me-downs, but I remember having a Game Boy, but, like, he didn't have, like, a new Game Boy Advance, and I had a Game Boy. Like, we both had Game Boys, but I think we genuinely had to share the game, but I don't remember getting a game until Yellow, because he most likely got the new game, and yeah. I love first-time Dark Cloud players. I am very careful about spoiling the game myself. Nice. Nice! Just gotta interrupt myself. Usually tell others to shut the fuck up unless they're trying to figure something out. Wait.
Unless they ask for trying to understand something in terms of game mechanics they don't get. That team is hard to tell. Mainly due to my knowledge, I don't need them. Yeah, right. Dude, I had somebody arguing with me about fish one time, and it was just like, shut up, just shut up, just shut up, just shut up, just shut up. And then I guessed the streamer's fish, and it was just like, I'm leaving chat, and that's it, bro. I'm out of here. I guessed almost the exact size of the fish, like, before the streamer caught it, and then I just left, and I was just like, eat it. But, dude, I don't spoil too often, but I backseat so bad, and I don't even realize it. I have to practice my backseating. Yellow was my first game, but Gold, Silver, Crystal were the first games I remember playing, like, myself, and being like, oh, look at me, dude, who's this guy? You're looking for Suicune? He's got a Dragonair! Who is this guy? And then I lose and I have to go back and do it again, and it's just like, what is this? This game's hard. Fuck, bro. Pokemon's hard. That was my first ever, like, introduction. Anybody who watches this on YouTube is gonna be so mad, because I'm pretty sure I just spent an hour and 10 minutes answering a questionnaire. Thank you guys for hanging out. I feel like I'm the most boring person on the planet sometimes. I once caught a 300cm Nonky. That's not bad. That puts you in second place. I just learned the record's 500 centimeters, so better luck next time, buckaroo. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It is 500 centimeters, though. So, yeah, but... How can you be the most boring person? It's insane. When you exist, dog. There's Mario 64 streamers. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do hate that game. I shouldn't even say this. I get why people play it. Like, it looks slick. It looks fun. But I think watching people play Mario 64 is one of the most boring experiences there is in this reality. Sitting down to watch somebody play the original 3D Mario is just dreadful. Like, and see, that's the problem, is like, it has aged well in the sense that, like, how do I want to say this? It's aged well in the sense that, like, for being an N64 game, it's really good. It's crazy good. But that was 30 years ago, I think. It's either high 20s or it's officially 30 years ago. That's not good gaming. Jak and Daxter is starting to feel rough. It's still great. But Jak and Daxter in Ratchet and Clank are starting to feel clunky. And dude, no. That means Mario 64 is a relic. Wait, Mario... yeah. I will admit this. I don't know if this is... I don't think this is illegal unless it's, like, California, because you can't record people without their permission, but if they're streaming, I don't think there's anything about that. But I hate to admit this, but I have opened OBS and recorded other people's fucking streams. And, like, I do have recordings of other people's streams through OBS because they've said some shit that I've just been like, there's no way that this they're not clipping. Nobody's gonna clip this. I'm clipping this, bro.
But like they're not gonna let me clip it on Twitch, so I'll have that shit deleted. So like I've recorded shit where I'm just like, what did you just say? Oh my god, I have this clip of this woman just berating Americans. And like I don't understand like what her deal is, but she just hates American people. And I just remember like sitting there and it was like, this is so weird. Like I know you're only doing this because my fucking stalker is here and they called me an Americunt, but like, why do you hate Americans so much? And they just went on a rant about how much they hate America. And it was just like, okay, like I get like we're not the greatest country, but this is just wild ass fucking like, is it nationalism? It's not racism. Is it nationalism when you hate a country? That's funny though, dude. The amount of times I've actually seen people in chapter 3 with like a fucking true battle wrench or something like that, and they're still not doing damage, and it's like, bro, how have you made it this far? It's like that thing should be at 19 attack by now. How is that thing not at 19 attack by now? That should be impossible. It should be legally impossible. How have you done this? It is impossible, but she hates America. Yeah, we deserve it, dude. We only deserve it in the sense that like we're lazy and like we haven't revolted. We could. The American people are powerful enough. We could, but like we ain't getting together on a Tuesday. Who's scheduling it? Fuck, man. Support is better. Like, you know, yeah. See, yeah, like that's a great comparison. Is it better 1-to-1 or is it better as in when it came out? Because that's something I do have a problem with modern games, is that like when you compare it 1-to-1 like that, Mario 64 is the better game because Mario Odyssey does not have enough to be that much newer. It hasn't expanded on everything enough to be that much newer, but it's the better fucking, there's literally no question it's the better game. But I do have a problem with how modern games aren't actually getting better. And see, I would, again, I could be wrong, but I would just equate again to more laziness that I don't think people are ever going to turn on their neighbors because that takes effort. I think Americans are just genuinely too lazy at this point. We could turn into the fucking cannibalistic nation of everybody turning on each other. But that takes so much effort that, like, I don't think it would happen. I think it would be such a small amount of people, and then everybody else who's fucking tired would just stomp it out because they're tired. And that would be the end of it. And that's the most effort we're gonna see. I live in, like, the height of that country, too, of crazy gun ownership. And honestly, dude, it's weird. I see more Cybertrucks as the day goes by, but, like, I also see just as many of the protests that I see online going by, like when I drive by this like main roads and stuff, when I get to town. So it's like, I just genuinely think that we're at a 50-50. That's how our election cycles are going, is near 50-50. I just think everybody's too fucking tired. Oh, I mean, yeah, but there's literally no way to even, like, what country has the same gun per people capita? I don't even think, like, not that I even want to get into that. I just don't even think that's a fair statistic. I don't think anybody could compete with us if they tried. Alright, what do I do now? Is it gym time? I think it's gym time. I'm gonna take a little break, though. Is it gym time?
I think I'm gonna have to open up that guide. Burbank Complex, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. All right, did we get the Moo Moo milk? See, and that's funny because I live in, like, again, Cybertruck, crazy town. Like, there's compounds in my neighborhood. There are people who own, like, hundreds of acres, and you can, when you drive up the mountain, you can see their properties from the neighbors, like, their compounds. But, like, there's still protests going on. So, like, I think we're at a 50-50, and I think there's enough families who have liberal kids and Republican and all that other stuff splits where, like, I genuinely don't think people could go to the streets and start shooting each other. Now, January 6th was the limit, I think, of what we'll see, and I think we'll see more of that, but I don't think the people at that place were of sound mind and body and were actually convinced they were taking over from, like, evil people. I think the vast majority of the bad in America are of sound mind and body enough that if they were called to the street to shoot their neighbor, I don't think they could actually do it. Now, again, is that laziness or is that cowardice? I don't know. But that's just my 2 cents. Yeah. I get microphone feedback. Why am I getting microphone feedback? No, 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 no. Come on. What's causing that? Okay, it's one of these chords. Okay, it's one of my... I feel that. I feel that. If you ever want to talk in our I'll open the DMs again. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'm sweaty because of all the fucking the nerves. Fucking damn it! Don't run! Ah! But he's being annoying, so let me pay attention to my cat for a minute, and then I think we're gonna play Pokemon all day. So, if you guys want to hang out, I think we're gonna play Pokemon today. But I need to take a break because I think my belly's gonna explode from stress. And, yeah, that's about all you need to know about that. So, I'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes, if that's cool with everybody. I hope it is, because my stomach is starting to gurgle. Oh, my stomach's starting to gurgle. Fuck, YouTube didn't need to hear that. There was literally no reason for YouTube.